Blue Apron sponsors MacVoices, and I'm happy to have them, because Blue Apron gets you cooking at home with their fresh ingredients and recipes delivered right to your door. Just open the box and fix something delicious each and every time. To find out about this week's recipes, get your first 3 meals free, and score free shipping, visit blueapron.com/MacVoices.
Welcome to MacVoices at CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, we stopped by the Sands Convention Center to see some of the sports tech, and it's not going to surprise anybody that I went straight to the golf tech. This is François of PIQ. He's going to talk about what they're showing here this year. François, it's great to have you.
Hi Chuck, thank you very much for having us. So we're PIQ, and this is a PIQ Robot. This awesome device, this nano computer, will allow you to improve your golfing. The promise we make is that you'll improve your game and that will get you closer to victory. So how do we do that? First, we'll give you a ton of information about your game. The 3 key families of information we'll give you. The first one is distance. Distance to the green, front, middle, and back. That's based on GPS. The second one is shot tracking. Well, thanks to these NFC tags that will have you place at the end of your clubs on the grip. These are the identity cards of your club. Will be able to let you. The app will know which club you're using, right? So that's shot tracking. And the last one is swing analysis. The idea is to understand the speed, the different degrees, the different club faces, and so on of your swing, right? So with these 3 families of information, the app will know with which club you're playing, how far you're hitting the ball, and how you're hitting the ball. So now the app is able to recommend clubs to you, right? So that's really the first brick, the descriptive part of what the app does. The second one is really prescriptive, and the idea here is to pinpoint what you're doing great, and we've dubbed these as the winning factors, where the app will let you know what your winning factors are. We'll also let you know where you should improve or you could improve, and that's how we're going to get you closer to victory, by helping you and by letting you know what your winning factors are. And we're able to do that because of the artificial intelligence engine that we've built and that we've patented. So on any given day, when you're done with your course, the app will compare your data with all of the sessions you've done in the past, as well as what the other members of the community have done, right? And so we're going to be able to rank you, and we'll let you know that, say, for that given weekend, you were number 250 on your local course, or at Pebble Beach, for instance. And so a fun example of how we do it is, for instance, if you're number 250, we'll let you know what number 240 does. So we'll let you know how he or she hits his ball or her ball, and so you know what to do in order to improve. So that's an example of how we do it.
So let's talk about a little bit about some of this. This attaches to my glove.
Correct. Yes.
And tracks my swing.
Place it here on any glove. There's just a basic clip, and that's it, and you're ready to go.
Okay. The tracker's on my clubs. Do I take those on and off the grip, or
so
or do I have one for each club?
Indeed, you have 18 of these. So when you buy the product, you're just going to screw them in once on your driver, on your iron 7, on your lob wedge. These are the identity cards of the club. And once you've done that at purchase, then you're done for the rest of your life. These are really just NFC tags. That's really basically just to let the app know which club it is. The intelligence is here in the PIQ Robot, right? That's where all of the technology is, and that's where all of the processing happens.
On the tags,
yes.
We all play in all kind of weather,
yes.
And especially since it's on the grip goes down in the bottom of the bag, and so and golf clubs can take a little bit of abuse at times, depending on who's using them. Those are pretty durable, and
this is really this is super durable in the sense that it's a simple technology, right? It's just an NFC tag, so there's no. You can just we've placed it here knowing that. I mean, you just drop the club, right? You're not going to place it correctly all the way to the end, and that's fine. It's all it's just You can be mean to them. That's fine.
We don't want to encourage that, but And no charging or anything like that. It's just
it's dead in the sense that there's no battery, right? That's based on this NFC receiver that will detect that.
And then with some of the information you were talking about, this dumps out to my iPad or iPhone.
Correct.
So I can then review it, analyze it, make some changes.
So there's a screen on the device, as you can see here. So you'll get basic information directly on the device while you're on the course or at the driving range. It's the two works. So for instance, when you're on the course, if you click on the red button, you'll know that you're, say, 125 yards away from the middle, the entrance, or the back of the green. That's the basic information you'll get here. The richer information I talked about, the winning factors, all of that intelligence, all of that artificial intelligence, you'll get on your phone. So probably after the course. I mean, you may want to check it during the course, but that's not what people usually do, right? Because you're focused on your game, and that's probably not a time to check your phone every 2 seconds.
Now you were talking about it'll give me distance to front, middle, back of the green and all. How is it accomplishing that? I mean, there are a lot of golf courses out there.
So we've partnered with MobiT, which is a leading app in Europe and Japan, and they're, I'm not sure I can say that, but they're basically the Google Maps of golfing. They've mapped out the world of golfing. I think they have currently 42,000 golf courses in the database. So, I mean, they know where you. So at any moment in time, they know that you're at. I was mentioning Pebble Beach, and that you're in hole 7, and that you are 125 yards away from the green. And they have all. So that partnership has immense value for us because, yeah.
I wish we were at Pebble Beach. Okay, very interesting and very, very cool, very simple. I like that especially because it's not interfering with my usual swing or anything. It's just it's right there. What kind of pricing are we talking about for all this?
So that retails for $269. Yeah.
And that includes this. Includes the
Indeed,
the
that's
tags,
the full package.
Everything.
The tags, the device, the charger, the clip. Indeed, and the app obviously as well.
The app is free
yes.
but doesn't do you much good without the gear. So, where do we send folks to learn more about this and maybe order one?
Sure. So you might want to check PIQ.com. You might want to check Amazon or specialty shops. The first example that comes to mind is Galaxy Golf Shops, but I'm sure there are more near your place.
Francois, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Chuck.
Folks, we'll have more from CES in Las Vegas, or maybe a golf course if I can find it. Until the next time, thanks for watching.
Visit MacVoices.com for show notes, links to subscribe, and to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, SoundCloud, the MacVoices blog, the MacVoices Dispatch, our weekly newsletter, and on MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard that helps you do more with your Apple tech. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.